Good morning, HHS. I'm Mia Beauzieux.
And I'm Ty Hass. On today's show, Mia gives us a sneak peek into Rocktown High School's construction. Don talks about spring activities and softball. This upcoming Tuesday, there will be a Girls Math and Coding Day hosted at JMU. It starts at 9:45 and there will be transportation from HHS to JMU. Lunch will also be provided.
This is an opportunity not only for you to learn about coding and mathematics, you can also miss 3 blocks of class.
But remember, school is very important and today is all about coding.
In other news, earlier this month, Abner and I got the opportunity to look at the new Rocktown High School to showcase to y'all. We went onto the construction site and took some cameras with us.
Hi, my name is Mia Beauzieux.
My name is Abner.
And right now we're at the construction site of the future Rocktown High School. We're going to ask some questions and take a little tour of the high school. Abner, you ready?
So, Abner and I started off the tour by driving with Dr. Richards, the superintendent of Harrisonburg City Public Schools. If you don't know, Rocktown High School is built off of South Main Street on East Kaler Park Drive. The new high school is built 3 stories high and plans to hold 1,200 students. Once we got to the site, we met with construction supervisor Craig McHale. He gave us all hard hats and vests so we would be safe and look the part.
Go. That goes on, and then this adjusts to the back, and then you put those on.
We hopped in a golf cart to start our tour. We headed towards the athletic complex, and the first stop was the tennis courts. Then after that, we headed towards the football, softball, and baseball fields.
Where those light poles are, that's where the tennis courts are going to be.
Oh, wow.
Right there will be tennis courts, and right behind that will be a big green field, the practice field. Okay? The first thing you pass on the right is the softball field. Standing up here, which will have AstroTurf, artificial surface, will be soccer, football, band, PE, health. So that'll be right here.
There's a beam inside the building that the city council members, school board members, and I signed, and Mr. McHale signed with permanent marker. It was ceremonial. They raised the beam up and put it in. Now it's all covered.
And after seeing that amazing athletic complex, we got back into the golf cart and headed to see the interior of the school.
Main office is right here. That's the library where that opening is. That'll all be glass. Okay, and then you'll see the cafeteria behind it. So this is the main entrance, right? So anybody coming to the school will come in the main entrance, just like the current high school, right? Then there'll be doors and you can't get past them, so everybody has to go into the office and they'll buzz you in, like the current high school, right? So this is where the receptionist will sit in the main office, right? When you come in, waiting area. Attendance is right in that room, so attendance is close when you come in and come out. And then this is the administrative office.
We continued our journey through the school. We trekked through the offices, passing by the nurses' station, which, by the way, has a built-in clinic and exam rooms. Eventually, we made our way to the cafeteria and bus entrance.
Get off down there, you'll walk through this courtyard, and you'll come in this entrance to this cafeteria. This is the cafeteria. Right?
Remember, that was only a sneak peek, and the full package, if you are wanting to get the full experience, will be on the school's YouTube channel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. If you want to take early action and learning about finance and future, take a look at James Madison Investment Fund at the new JMU College of Business. Attending this event can also lead to internships and career opportunities. The event is Saturday, April 1st at 10:30 to 2 p.m. and make sure to stop by because there's free pizza too.
In other news, Degracia interviewed students about activities they like to do in spring. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Winter finally ending and moving on to spring, we asked some students about what they think about spring finally being here.
I think I'm looking forward to seeing the spring weather. Personally, I love being outside. Spring weather means I get to start track, which I love, but also it's sad to see the winter go. I'm happy about it. You know, for me, that's the start of spring. It's getting close to my birthday. I'm happy about it.
I feel like it's great just because, you know, the weather's going to get better now. This allows for me to start going on more jogs frequently. When the weather is warm, I like to dress appropriately and go on jogs and hang out with friends.
I'm excited for spring. I like when it gets warm out. Kind of sad we didn't get a lot of snow though. I'm really excited. It's actually been colder than February, but hopefully it starts to warm up a little bit. It feels great, you know, finally just wear t-shirts to school and we don't need those big jackets and everything.
Later on, we asked them they are excited for spring break to begin next week and what they are planning on doing.
I'm excited about it. I feel like it's about time for another break. I'm ready for it. Go outside. I like to play basketball, go on runs, and just enjoy the weather.
I personally love track. It's a very good sport of mine that I played last year, and I thought I'd do it again this year. That one should be amazing. I get a little bit of a mini break and just get to relax and hang with my family and friends, and also work at the same time. But spring break, I'll probably go on some more jogs, go camping a little bit, and just relax.
I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna get outside, do something in the mountains and on the rivers and stuff like that. Really just trying to spend as much time as I can outside, stay off my Chromebook, stay off my phone. I don't want to be bothered by any of that stuff.
Finally, we asked them about their favorite spring activity and what they like it.
A favorite activity for spring, probably jogging. It allows me to just kind of be by myself and just meditate and just challenge myself to go further and further each time.
I like to fish. I got a boat. I go out and fish or I hike in the mountains a lot. Because it's really peaceful and I'm not bothered by anyone. It's just me in the water.
Personally, got to be track. I'm doing it right now. Yeah. I think it's fun to just be outside and get to talk with the team, get to know everyone better. Yeah.
We hope that you all had a great spring break. This is Degracia and Mauricio Garcia signing off.
Thanks, Don. Last week we announced you could win a prize from answering the trivia question. Let's take it to Jermaine and Darian to see who wins last week's trivia question.
My name is Jermaine, and we came to announce the last week's trivia on who won the 1950 World Cup. It's going to be Uruguay, and the winner was Ben Stoner, 9th grade. And we got a brand new TV for him, and we're going to go take it to his room. We're here to give the TV to Ben Stoner.
Friends, what do we want to do?
Hi, so we have a surprise for Ben Stoner. Is he here today?
Yeah, he is.
He won the trivia question last week we had. Congrats.
Where you at, bro?
New TV for you.
Wait, for real? Are you serious?
You won the trivia question.
Can I ask you one question?
Thank you.
Congrats, guys. Now let's throw it to Na'im, our trivia master for this week.
This week's trivia question is a two-parter. Who was the first woman in space and what year was it? Now to enter your trivia contest, drop off your answers in room 436 to enter into a draw-in. The winner will be picked up randomly from all correct answers and announced on the next week's show. The deadline to enter the trivia is Tuesday, April 4th. You can enter it to win a very special prize.
This week was another big week in sports, and around HHS, the boys varsity soccer team has started off with a record of 2-0-1. Most recently, they knocked off Jefferson Forest by a score of 1-0. JV boys lost, however, 1-0. On the girls' side, varsity soccer beat EMS 5-1, and tennis faced off against Millbrook on Monday. The boys' team dominated, winning 8-1, and the girls just barely fell short, losing 4-5. Baseball also played on Monday against Millbrook, but unfortunately both teams came up short, with JV losing 4-6 and varsity losing 14-2. Outside of HHS, the Final Four is set in March Madness. 9-seeded FAU will play 5-seeded San Diego State in the first semifinal matchup, and 4-seeded UConn will face off against 5-seeded Miami. This marks the first time in NCAA tournament history that no 1, 2, or 3 seeds made it to the Final Four. That makes for a lot of busted brackets. And finally, in the NBA, the regular season's winding down with only a few games left. In the Eastern Conference, the top 3 seeds are held by the Boston Celtics, the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Philadelphia 76ers. And in the West, the Nuggets, Kings, and Grizzlies have a strong hold on the top 3 seeds. However, the 4-seeded Suns, the 12-seeded Jazz, and everyone in between are separated by only 4 games. It's surely shaping up for a very exciting end to the regular season. This week, there are a ton of home events to catch at HHS. Baseball will play Riverheads on Monday at 5:30. Boys tennis will play Broadway and East Rock, with both games at 4:30. Girls tennis will play Broadway and Sharando, also at 4:30, and boys soccer will face off against Blacksburg at 5:30, and girls soccer will play Louisa County twice, with both games starting at 5:30. Make sure to come out and support them. Softball has started off strong with a record of 2-1, and now to learn more about our softball team, let's hear from Waluse.
This week, I went to the girls' softball practice and interviewed Mia Beauzieux, the only senior on the varsity softball team, as well as Ashlyn Smiley, a junior on the varsity softball team. Here's more on them.
I picked softball because I've been playing it for a really long time. I've played since, I think it was 3rd grade, and I just really enjoy it. Okay, so I actually do track as well, so typically after school, I come up to the locker room, change, go to track practice, leave around 4:15, and then I come here until about 6 o'clock. And then after that, I typically go home and eat, and then I do a bunch of schoolwork until 8, and then take a shower, and then I'm in the bed and sleep. And then I do it all over again. I plan to step into my role as a senior leader. I plan on helping on some of the new girls who are new to the team and, trying to pass on my knowledge because I won't be here next year, so I'm trying to give the girls everything they would need to succeed, especially if they play center or outfield. I'm trying to work with them and help them get better at the sport.
Okay, so I really think that this year Harrisonburg softball has an amazing opportunity to really make a name for ourselves. We have a lot of talent coming into the team this year, and I'm really excited to see where that takes us for this season. I know last year we probably had the best season that we've had. We won 5 games, which is probably most than Harrisonburg has in quite a while. So this year we're definitely wanting to beat that and make a name for ourselves. I feel like Harrisonburg, there's been a lot of times when things are tough and a lot of people just want to give up just because Harrisonburg softball's been through it. And we've all been through it together. That's what we need to know as a team, is that we've all moved up since Little League together, a lot of us. We've been playing together for many, many years, and we all kind of have to keep each other motivated.
The softball team's first home game is March 29th, so come out and support them.
Thanks, Waluse. There has already been a couple of games, and the ones I've been to have been fun to watch and pushed me to the edge of my seat.
Yeah, and I think I'll be able to enjoy them even more now that the cold weather has passed us by.
Thanks for watching Streets. Remember to treat each other with respect, kindness, and honesty. Think about the words you say, control your actions, and stretch some norm.
We'll see you next week for episode 19.